All right. YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. Hello? Is that loud enough? Can you guys hear me back there? Do I need to talk loud or just like talk normal? I'm going to take those as thumbs ups, not talk louders. Cool. All right. So welcome to SecDSM. It's so weird that it's not dark outside. I didn't know it was time to start yet. But here we are. So SecDSM 101 is happening now. Let's see. We're going to do the news, James Beal, just like normal. And then Nate is going to do a wonderful talk here at about 7. And then after that, it's social time. We've got a great vendor. The vendor has drink tickets, so make sure you stop by and say hi, show them some love, all that fun stuff. All right. So as a reminder, or for anybody that's new, this is a fully functional distillery. And if you make it so I can't drink whiskey anymore, I'm going to be really pissed at you. So, like, don't touch anything. There are 2 bathrooms, so there's one out here, then there's one out front. Both of them, I don't know, they're bathrooms. Use them or not. I don't know, whatever. There's pizza out front. Full disclosure, somehow I ordered a whole bunch of pepperoni pizza, hold the pepperoni. So I hope you like cheese and eat a lot of it. No idea how that happened. You can thank Casey's website. Let's see, sponsor table. So that is over there in the corner. It's that big one just right out there. So go say hi if you haven't already. And then just a reminder, please take good care of our friendly bartenders so that they keep taking good care of me. Oh, and also, so this is the talk area. So if you want to talk, you have to either sign up and be up here and do it, or you can go out there to the bar and talk. All right. We are rated R. Some people know we used to be rated PG-13. What does that mean? It means we can just say fuck and stuff like that more than once. Yeah, fuck yeah. Code of conduct. So we are really serious about this. So if you've never read it, do please read it because we are serious. We're going to enforce it. If you guys violate it, you'll hear from us. If you have any problems or you see anything, treat it like you're in an airport, see something, say something. So we've got Brandon, we've got myself. Colin is probably out front forgetting about the talks going on like normal. But you can reach us a lot of different ways. Another thing, stolen from SecKC, challenge ideas, not people. All right, who are our board members? So I just kind of said that, but that's us. You're clapping for the volunteers, right? Thank you, volunteers. So we are always looking for volunteers. I don't remember if we were supposed to talk about this or not, but we are looking for people that might be willing to be Discord moderators to kind of help out with that. So if you're interested, come chat with us, and we can let you know kind of what's entailed in that and all that fun stuff. Ways you can help. So you can be a speaker. So I don't know if Brandon remembers this, but we were drinking the other day and said we might do the talk in May. And so if you don't want to hear us talk, you guys can sign up to do a talk instead. Otherwise, CTFs. So we did have a guest make the CTF today. So hopefully you guys are all enjoying that and stuff. And then volunteering, and then also donations. We'll happily take your money. Shout out to our friends. So these are people that donated considerably more than a lot of other people do. So thank you. And transparency report. So this space brought to you by us. Buy some drinks. That helps with that. Otherwise, all those cheese pizzas is from SecDSM. You're welcome. Drinks are on our sponsor. Make sure you go and talk to them. Transparency report for the financials. So you guys have probably all heard this a lot, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it, but it's all on Open Collective. So I don't know if you're familiar with Open Collective, but literally every single time we spend money or get money, it goes into Open Collective, and you can literally just go to their website and see everything. So take a look at it. If you have questions, let us know. Mini CTF is live, so we've got it here. You can grab it real fast. Otherwise, it's also posted in the CTF channel on Discord. I'll give you like 5 seconds. All right, go to Discord for it. All right. Upcoming events. So this is a big one, B-Sides Iowa. So as a lot of you already know, we work with them on the CTF especially. So that is kind of a big thing for us. We really like B-Sides Iowa. We like doing the CTF, and we like it when all of you guys come to B-Sides Iowa. It's here, it's local. It's not too expensive. It's a Saturday. You've got nothing better to do. So come do hacker stuff. Otherwise, there's a bunch of other cons. I know some of us are going to CypherCon. I don't know what else people are going to, but lots of these. All right. We need to update this one. So big move coming soon. We already moved to Discord. So if you're on our Slack, get out of there. Join our Discord. Does anybody need to take a picture of this? Otherwise, I'm going to move on from this too. There is a link on the website for this too. All right. You want to do the news? Am I too fast?
Just clicking on my slides and ruining the surprise. Speaking of ruining the surprise, you put it in Slack, but in Discord. One of the cool news stories I did not cover because it just happened is the United States government getting involved with the sandworm guys and with Cyclops Blink, which is a new botnet that's out there. So that news just broke in the last day. That's in the main Discord channel. Wanted to make note of that because I hadn't talked about it yet. Malware news. All right. Two stories here, essentially. So Google's got their threat analysis group. They put out a ton of amazingly good research. If you're not aware, go out and take a look. They had some tracking tied to phishing and malware that's out there that essentially a whole bunch of threat actors, surprise, surprise, are using Ukraine and the issue between Russia and Ukraine right now to target Eastern European and NATO countries. The big one is Ghostwriter. So Ghostwriter is a Belarusian-backed threat actor, but they're actually using a crazy new technique or cool new technique called browser-to-browser phishing. If you're not aware, this is actually a process where when you do logins, you can pop up a login screen, and that's usually, hey, authenticate to Google, authenticate to your MFA. There's actually a cool new process that's been, I think it was a security researcher that put it out in the first place, and then now these guys have stolen it, where you're essentially creating malware-laden browser pop-ups that you can't tell from Google authentication or things like that. And then another big one is Fin7. Mandiant came out with a whole new tracking of Fin7 for the last year and a half, so there's a whole bunch of new IOCs out there and some new malware that they're using, so there's a good report out there if you're interested in that. And then second, this is a huge one. So Russia has a market called Hydra that was one of pretty much the current year Silk Road that just got shut down. German law enforcement got involved with, obviously, as you can see, the FBI and a whole bunch of American areas and actually shut down the servers in Germany and confiscated 25 million in Bitcoins. Hydra was currently the longest running black market out there, 19,000 seller accounts, 17 million customer accounts, and in total they'd actually sent through $5 billion in illicit cryptocurrency. And I also made a note to myself to point out they actually were doing 310 million dark web market traffic, and they were doing a quote-unquote cool service where instead of just having to cash out crypto, they were actually using dead drops to turn around and get cash. So there was brokers that would take 10 or 15% off the top and actually cash you out in rubles. So this is huge for Russia. Third up is Lapsis Group. If you've been living under a rock and haven't heard of Lapsis, they're a attacker group. They are indifferent to ransomware, have actually been more annoying companies and pulling notoriety. The interesting part being that the arrests made last week and in court, I think it was earlier this week, is actually a bunch of teenagers. So we actually have a teenage hacking group back again instead of a whole bunch of government-paid Russian actors. Next up is the Viasat satellite hack. So this kind of got rolled in with all the Ukraine attacks and all the wiper malware, but Viasat actually had satellites get taken down and their local ground stations. And this is actually tied to some actual other wiper malware as well. An interesting case as well, that it's acid rain, which is a wiper that hadn't been seen before. It's actually for modems and routers. And then that they actually attacked the satellite network. And last, we have the Ukrainian IT specialist came out. This was I believe CNN had this as an exclusive. We had the leak of Conti a couple weeks ago that everyone was fired up about and seeing all the Conti data. Brian Krebs did a huge crawl through the thing. I think I actually covered it in the news last month. This is actually the security researcher that was in Ukraine that decided to do this. And I absolutely love both of his quotes at the bottom there that I won't repeat even though we are R-rated. That made me laugh. All right, that's the 5 quick news topics of the month. We always like to do a jobs chance as well. So if you're a hiring manager local, or you've got jobs nationwide and open, you want to come up and talk about it, let us know who you are, what you're hiring for, and your contact info. Anybody? All right.
Micah Green from Principal Financial Group here in Des Moines. We are hiring for many different security groups. So we have many of the hiring managers actually here tonight. So reach out to us and see what we got going on.
Cool, thank you. Next.
James Byerly with Secure Point Solutions. Not so much a job opportunity, but more as a opportunity for somebody very new in InfoSec. For one person of SecDSM, or they could join SecDSM tonight, or they could show up tomorrow, whatever. I am sponsoring them to take the anti-siphon course, the Getting Started in Security with the Attack Matrix. Now, the class itself is a pay-what-you-can, so you can take the class for $25. What I'm doing through my company is I am sponsoring one person to take the course and to get the 6 months of the cyber range, which their cyber range is much like a CTF, except they add stuff to it all the time. And they, I believe you can actually pull kind of like a grade sheet as if to show somebody, hey, I've completed the following section. So if you know of somebody who is new to cybersecurity or is wanting to break into this industry, this course is a really good start. And if you don't know John Strand's reputation as an instructor, it's awesome. So come find me, or find me on Discord as James B. With the cool little dog avatar. And yeah, the other James B. with the dog. So please let me know here in the next couple days if you want to recommend somebody or recommend yourself. So, thanks.
Oh, good.
All right, so it's not posted yet, and I will put it in Discord when it is posted, but EMC Insurance is going to be looking for an Analyst 1, SOC Analyst 1, Cybersecurity Analyst 1, that type of stuff.
Next, yep.
Hi, my name is Tiffany, and this is Cole, and both of us are sophomores doing cybersecurity engineering at Iowa State University. Currently, we're in search of doing internships or contracts. I have my own company, and we're interested in doing more government side of things, particularly more physical pen testing, so just kind of see what opportunities are out there. Feel free to reach out. We are in the Discord chat. His is Paint. And
yeah, my Discord name is Paint.
Yes.
So.
All right.
My Discord name is Paint. P-A-I-N-T.
You got this.
Nobody's come up in a while. You guys
It's
going to
difficult
interview?
up here.
Do we get to ask you questions?
You can ask us questions.
Nobody's done that in like 3 years. They won't come up and offer themselves up. They just come up with job offers. Anybody else? Going once? All right. That's it for my part. We'll hand it back over for the finish of the 101.
Thank you. All right, so like I said, next month, we've got a really good idea for a talk, but we can do that anytime. So if you also have a really good idea for a talk, feel free to sign up. That space could be you. Otherwise, that's it for right now. We will see you back here, get some drinks, chit-chat and stuff. We're going to start about 7 o'clock for the featured talk for tonight, which is going to be really cool, so make sure you come back and listen to it.